Brady, were you, surprised? What was the reaction when Coach went ahead and made the call, I guess, last night?
I wouldn't say I was necessarily surprised, but just more overwhelmed with just it's like this fulfilling happiness kind of. Just something I've been waiting for and working for a long time. So when I got the news, I was pretty excited about it.
Don't mean to go down a bad road, but what's harder, getting the job or keeping the job?
Yeah, I guess that's something I'll find out, huh? But yeah, I think it's a job that you continuously have to work for and compete for every day and every practice. So I'll do my best to do that.
Brady, being from St. Louis, growing up in Missouri, how much does it mean to you, to be the starting quarterback at Mizzou?
Yeah, it means everything to me. This is I'm in a position right now that I used to dream of, and I've really worked my whole football career for this moment. So it means so much, and just growing up and watching the Tigers and being from St. Louis, it means even more. So it's really special.
Who got the first phone call or text message?
My parents.
Brady, after the bowl game, did you have yourself any kind of checklist of here's the things I need to work on so I can be the starter in the next game?
Yeah, I think just mental preparation and just an overall understanding of what the defense is doing, and just a sense of feeling more comfortable out there. That was my takeaway from the bowl game, and that's what I tried to replicate and work on in the offseason.
Go ahead.
There was obviously some disappointment after the bowl game there, but over sort of the past, 8 months at this point, have you gone back and looked at that, at your performance, and was there any time that you used the positives from there throughout this battle to understand that you could do this, that you could get to this position?
Yeah, absolutely. I've watched the bowl game many times, and I was impressed with some of the plays I made, just as far as scrambling and extending things goes. But then I also took away just some misreads that I think now that I would make, and just you just tell I was a little uncomfortable out there. So I took away a lot of things from that game, good and bad.
What's your role now? Continuing to make sure, whether it's Tyler, Sam, Jack, whoever else has to be ready to play, to help those guys get ready as well.
Yeah, I think that that job will not stop, and we're also going to compete and make each other better. And I'm going to do my best to lead that room and represent the quarterback room well. And we're all going to be great players. So,
was there a lot of encouragement out of you today for the guys behind you, even after the announcement came out? Is that kind of part of you leading that quarterback room?
Yeah, absolutely. If it was the other way around and I wasn't right here right now after the announcement, I would be pretty disappointed myself. So I feel for those guys because I know they put in a lot of hard work. They competed their butts off too, just like me. So I know what they're going through, but I'm impressed with how they took it, and they continue to compete today, and they have a great attitude. So it's gone over pretty well.
Was there ever a moment where you were discouraged or lost confidence, especially when they were kind of shopping the portal there?
Not really. My plan was to be here for the 2022 season and compete my butt off regardless of who they brought in. So, my plan never really changed, never really wavered. Here we are.
You said it was lifelong dream. I think they used a picture of you. You looked like you're about 8 in a Mizzou jersey last night. Do you remember kind of the origins of thinking, hey, that's where I want to go, this is what I want to do?
Yeah. I can clearly remember being in the stands as a young kid watching games. And it kind of seemed surreal to think that I could do that one day. And obviously that just became more and more real as I got older and realized that I really wanted to do this thing and play football. So, I really am just kind of feel like I'm living in a dream.
This is going to depress those of us who are not 21 years old, but who was the first Mizzou quarterback you remember to watching?
Chase Daniel.
Okay.
Do you know the Gaverts well? Because Brett's about your age, and then Blaine's the last St. Louis quarterback to start here.
Yeah, me and Brett are pretty good friends. Both from St. Louis, and we train and throw whenever we're back home over Christmas or whatever that may be. And I've seen Blaine around in St. Louis, done with him a couple times, and great family. So yeah, I like the Gabbers.
I know it's keeping the job is next, but after that, what's next on for fall for you? Is it kind of building rapport with wide receivers, kind of the same rapport with center and that kind of stuff? What's next in fall camp, trying to get better for week 1?
Yeah, I think just building the offense as a whole. Just continue to build camaraderie and just lead this offense and make sure we're ready to go week 1.
Drake touched on this a little bit, but what can you say about the competition through all of camp at every position that you've seen?
Yeah, I think the whole team is doing a great job of competing. The energy's high. Every position group has great attitudes, whether in a competition or not. The team's excited, and it's been a really good camp so far.